Hey guys, this is Wes from YGO Lab, and I'm here today to profile my masked heroes. The deck's very consistent. I've been testing it the past month or two, and I pretty much built it since we received word on the masked hero structure deck. TCG, we should be getting it in late August, early fall, sometime around then. OCG gets it sometime this month in June. They're still waiting on several of the cards, but they're getting some pretty good reprints like Hero Lives, Miracle Fusion, the good stuff. And we're still waiting on several of the effects. We got Dark Law's effect, the Contrast Hero. We're still waiting on Kogo, which is the Light Masked Hero. I'm really looking forward to that card because we really need a target for Alias. And we're waiting on Kamikaze, which I don't really care about it unless we get Stratos back, which some people are saying we're not getting it because of Dark Mist, Shadow Mist, because that's like a searcher by its own. Some people are saying that we are getting Stratos back because why would they release a structure deck if they're not going to promote Stratos? So I mean, there's two sides to it. I don't really like have a side. I guess I don't know. I mean, if we get Stratos back, that'd be great. If not, it's whatever. We have Shadow Mist, so I'm not gonna be too upset about it. And I'm also really looking forward to it because we can start running BLS because we'll have a dark target finally. So I guess Asian Eyes will be happy about that. I mean, he doesn't really care. He already runs it in Heroes. He did a deck profile on it sometime. But enough rambling. I'm going to get on with the deck now. For the monsters, triple Alias, because it's the main beater. Standard in like any hero deck. Has his Bubble Man. I run 3. Some people run 2. It's whatever. In Masked Heroes, you should run 3 at least, because you need a lot of water targets for Acid. Because it's a heavy storm, really. It's like the main Masked Hero. So yeah, water targets, I run 2 Ocean, and it's really good at recycling because if during your opponent's end phase, if you activate like Call the Haunted, you draw and then standby phase, use Ocean's effect to recycle like a Bubble Man or Alias, whatever monsters in your grave, whatever hero monsters in your graveyard. So that's pretty cool. And then I run double Wildheart because I run the Dion, which is the Earth Masked Hero. It's really good, it makes OTKs a lot easier. But then Wildheart on its own is actually really good because it's unaffected by trap cards, so it gets under Mirror Forces, whatever. And then to top off the monsters, run Thunder King because it shuts down quite a few decks. It can shut down this deck too, really, because you have 4 Searchers. And then when we get Shadow Mist, I'm gonna stop running it because that's 3 more. I'm running at 3, yeah. Then for spells, triple Mass Change. It's pretty much a standard in Masked Heroes, so I'm not going to explain it too much. Then for Searchers, triple E-Call, and 1 Rhoda. Sky Searcher, Alias, Bubble Man, etc. Then triple Miracle, so you can make your fusions. So yeah, it's pretty standard in Heroes. Triple MST for back row hate. Then double Duality to add consistency. Lance to protect your monsters. And then for I guess to top it off, the 1-ofs. Dark Hole, Book of Moon. So yeah, that's spells. Traps, double Mirror Force. Although D-Prison's probably better this format because of hands. I only have 1 D-Prison. I'm actually getting one tomorrow if my friend brings it. But I mean, Mirror Force isn't too bad really. I guess it's player preference. But in this particular format, yeah, D-Prison is going to be better because the hands. And then, yeah, in the discussion of player preference, 2 breakthrough skills. You can run Fiendish Chain if you'd like, but the thing is, when Fiendish Chain becomes dead when the monster leaves the field, it just clogs up your back row really. And since this deck runs a lot of traps and spells or whatever, you want to have room. So yeah, and then breakthrough skill is good because it's also live in the graveyard. So yeah. And then double Call because, like I said, there are actually quite a few plays you can make with Call. One of which is end phase, Ocean, and then Ocean effect during your standby, you recycle. But another dirty play is Call the Haunted during your opponent's end phase for either Ocean or Bubble Man. And then if you have a set mass change, you can activate that, make an Acid, and then it nukes your opponent's back row after during their end phase, so they can't chain anything in response really. So that's pretty good. Then for the big 4, Solemn, TT, Bottomless, Compulse, pretty standard. As for the extra deck, double Acid because it's the best Masked Hero. Vapor, And then those are your water targets. You can probably get away with cutting the Vapor. I just like it because if your opponent like Black Rose, Exitons, or even JD's the field, you want to have something standing on your field. So Vapor's a good target. And then, like I said, I run the Wild Heart, so Diane makes OTKs really easy because when it destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from your deck. So that just makes OTKs a lot easier. And then for the Omni Heroes, one Gaia because Wild Heart's target, double Ab-Zero, double Shining. And as you may have noticed, I do not main Super Poly. I actually side it because the extra deck you need room for the Exceeds. I can't just like go away with like 4 Exceeds. I need any more than that. So yeah, speaking of Exceeds, one Dweller, shut down Graveyard, Blade Armor for OTKs. Then 101 Exxon are probably the best rank 4s in the game right now. So yeah, Excalibur for more OTK like potential. And then this last card takes a lot of people by surprise, but I actually made a Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. I made it on DN the other night, but if you're gonna use it, I would not suggest overlaying Ab-Zero or Shining because you don't get either of their effects, which kind of sucks. So if you're gonna make it, like at least use 1 acid or maybe even 2. That's how I made it. I used 2 acids because I drew really well. I think I opened like an Ocean, Bubble Man, Call, some other stuff. I like double mass change was ridiculous. But you can, I mean, yeah, if you want to, you can use like 1 Ab-Zero or Shining, but I just wouldn't recommend it. So that's it for the extra. And I kind of threw together a side deck like very last minute, so not everything's like completely sleeved or whatever. But double Maxi for decks that go off, Veiler for more like effect hate. Then yeah, like I said, the Super Polys. And then the last 3 Omni Heroes, I'll get to those in a second. Defissure, Macro. So if you really need to like banish stuff, and that's that. You side out your Miracles. Iron Wall, again, so stuff cannot be removed from play, like Boojins or whatever. Again, side out Miracles. Shadow Imprisoning, not going to be siding this once we get the structure deck because Shadow Mist, you need its effect. So I'll actually probably just take those out, put in like Overworked, because those work pretty well. And then finish off, like I said, the last 3 Omni Heroes. And you could probably get away with siding Gaia and then putting in some other XZ or Fusion or whatever. But I mean, Gaia, you can make it pretty easily with the Wild Hearts in your graveyard. So yeah, that's that. Well, thanks guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Give me some suggestions on the deck if you'd like. It would really help. So yeah, thanks. This is Wes from YGO Lab signing off.